Please help me welcome Doreen Bratton with a speech in the Know About Yoga. Doreen.
Thank you, Joseph. Namaste. The light in me sees and honors the light in you. When I first started going to yoga classes, it was the word that they said at the end of every class. And to me, it was just a word. I've grown to love it. It warms my heart when I hear it. Through my practice, I have learned not about getting my poses perfect, but I have learned that it's how it feels in your body. Yoga is a mind-body connection with the key element, the breath. If you're breathing, you're doing yoga. Yoga physically will build strength with a daily practice, but there are so many other benefits to yoga. Mind intelligence, flexibility, body awareness, just to name a few. The poses in yoga are called asanas. That's the original word for them. We westernize them with just poses. And they were originally developed for the yogis to do before they sat for a really long meditation in stillness. Since then, yoga has been westernized, and many people go to a 60-minute hot yoga class to get a good workout, which you will get. However, that's not what yoga is about. But whatever it takes to bring you to the mat, you will achieve that and much more, and not even realize that you're achieving all the other benefits. Yoga poses can help almost like medicine to your body. Like, for instance, the forward fold. If your head is below your heart, your nervous system calms down completely. Or after a big Christmas dinner, lay on the floor and do a supine twist. You'll massage all your internal organs and it'll help with your digestion. And they've proven that the tree pose, when kids are in the tree pose, you can teach them almost anything and they'll absorb it just like that. And at the end of every class is my favorite pose. It's called the Savasana. So the teacher stops for a minute, lets you get your socks on and your blanket. And then she plays quiet music and you lay on your back on your mat, Mother Earth supporting you completely. Your entire body relaxes. The lights are low. You find stillness. And no, it's not time to take a nap, although many people do fall asleep. The purpose is for your body to totally absorb what you just did. Often we go to a big workout and then we run to the next thing, or we go to yoga and we run to the next thing. This gives you time to pause and absorb it all. A big thing you'll hear teachers often say, and I like the quote, yoga is a marriage between your breath and the movement. Each inhale is one movement and each exhale is another. When I first started doing yoga, my breath marriage was a rocky one. But with practice, your breath becomes longer. You want to try and extend it to about 4 minutes. Oops. Sorry about that. And then the yoga will move with fluid. So I don't know if we want to try this. Anybody that wants to try it, take a big inhale and then exhale. And on your next inhale, we're going to raise our hands above our heads. So, and as you exhale, lower. Inhale and exhale. The key thing to remember is do it with your breath. So mine might be 4 minutes long, yours might be 2. That's how it works to get your breath longer and then the movement flows. But remember, it's a practice. And with connecting your breath with your movement, it gives your thinking mind a break, which we all can use. So when you're doing yoga, you always remember that your breath is your strength and your anchor. So if your mind wanders, because it will, just bring it back to your breath. In yoga, they call breathing techniques pranayamas, which there's one for almost anything you want. There is the Ujjayi breath. It sounds like the ocean and it's very loud, and that will heat your body from the inside. And then there's the Viloma breath, and it's dedicated to re-energize your entire cellular system. And it's a breathe for 4 count, pause, inhale, pause, exhale, pause. inhale, pause, and you keep doing that. There also is a breath to cool your body off, and you breathe, inhale and exhale through a rolled tongue. My favorite is alternate nostril breathing. I'm not going to show you because it's not pretty, but this balances the left and the right side of your brain. So it lowers your stress and improves your vascular function. That is one I was doing when my camera was shut off. The breath is an amazing thing. There are also many ways to modify poses to make them easier. Like you could use a yoga block and it brings the floor closer to you if you can't touch your toes. You can use a bolster, or you can use blankets rolled up to bring your knees up in a sitting forward fold if you can't touch your toes. It doesn't matter. You can even use a chair as a prop. I've taught the Ys at many in retirement homes yoga, and they're all sitting in the chair. If you're breathing, you're doing yoga. The one thing everyone needs to remember is that our bodies are different. We need to honor our bodies. That's what yoga has taught me, and it will teach you. It is not about having the poses look exactly like the teacher. It's how the pose feels in your body. So if you can't only touch your knees, you're doing yoga. And your ego is not supposed to come to the mat ever. If a pose is hurting, back off. Yoga has taught me to respect my body and be more mindful and honor and value your breath. Maybe yoga might be in your vision in the future. Namaste. Back to you.